let's talk some more about LeBron. You see him playing in the league? I'm talking about the NFL.
No.
You do not. Okay, well,
Why?
listen.
Not to his benefit. They can't afford him.
Mike Wallace said he'd be a good tight end. In fact, listen to this. He goes, look at him. He's the greatest athlete on the planet. I don't know about the blocking aspect. You can teach him. You show him a couple of things, and the sky is the limit. How can you stop him? What are you going to do? Are you going to jam him? I think he's too big. As long as he learns how to use his hands in football aspect, I think he'll be unstoppable, especially in the red zone. Okay, Stephen A., there you go. You heard Wallace. Is he right?
Well, athletically, sure, LeBron could do damage, no doubt about it. He can run routes. He's a cerebral player. So any sport that he elects to play, he'd know what to do to be successful. I just think at 6'9", more of your legs are exposed. And in the game of football, that's a bad, bad thing. And even though he doesn't have sticks for legs, he's not a giraffe. The fact of the matter is that those legs being exposed in the game of football, they'd slow LeBron down real quick. So I would worry about his effectiveness. I know he could catch the ball. I know he could run routes. I know he's physical, and he could potentially do damage. Don't tell me that a Jimmy Graham or a Rob Gronkowski or before him Tony Gonzalez, with what he's going to do. Don't tell me they could play tight end, but LeBron James can't. That's ridiculous. Yep. Of course he could, but he's in the right sport, and it's not just because of the money. When you're 6'9", your legs are exposed significantly. Yep. And in the sport of football, that's not a good thing. Not a good thing. So I wouldn't, LeBron could do damage right up until he got popped.
Well said. I agree. Remember when LeBron and Kevin Durant were having flag football battles in the offseason? Remember that? And they'd do home and home, Ohio versus Oklahoma, their flag team against your flag team. Right, that? Remember that?
Yep.
LeBron James would be a Hall of Fame flag football player. I think he'd be Hall of Fame combine player. If you just took him to the NFL combine, I mean, would that not be spectacular?
Yes, it would.
I don't know how fast he is in the 40. His 40s have been, remember, Jeremy Shockey once questioned that he'd be a 4.9 40. I don't know. I think he'd be a little faster than 4.9.
He'd be faster than Jeremy Shockey, I can tell you that.
Well, there you go. There you go. He'd be faster than a lot of the tight ends. But my point is your point, and I'll take it one step further. Not just get hit in the knees or into the legs, get hit in the belly, get hit in the chest. It is a more violent game than anybody still gives it credit for. The little Mike Wallaces sometimes, the wide receivers, can avoid a good bit of the contact. But in the end, if you're playing tight end, Stephen A., you are going to get rocked. You're going to, if you're going to be a goal line player, if you're going to be a red zone tight end, you're going to go up for one, you are going to get blasted from every angle. And it is not going to feel good. And after 4 or 5 of those, I think LeBron might say, I made the wrong decision here. I'm much happier. Now, can he dish out a lot of contact, basically bully the NBA in the paint? Yeah, he can. But again, there's only so much you can do in the NBA. You don't have high-speed collisions in the NBA. I just don't think he would last long in the National Football League, as gifted as he would be in a vacuum with no contact.
Yeah.